Welcome back mga kapamilya at lamang na ang Lyceum Pirates sa EAC Generals with a score of 52-49. At ngayon, panoorin natin ang school spirit na ipinakita ng EAC Generals sa NCAA Tour.
Isang national scientist na nangarap na nagbahagi ng kanyang kaalaman sa kabataan. Diyan nagsimulang mabuo ang Emilio Aguinaldo College. Mula sa pagiging School of Midwifery, ngayon na isang destination na para sa dekalibreng edukasyon ng medical arts and sciences. Welcome to the home of the Generals. Sa mga kursong physical therapy, nursing at iba pang medical courses, kilala ang EAC. Dahil na rin ito sa malalim na kasaysayan ng eskwelahan sa larangan ng medisina. Brief background lang po, paano po nagsimula ang EAC?
Well, nagsimula ang EAC originally as Marian College. In the 1950s, naitayo yung Marian College at very limited ang programs, apat. In 1973, the board decided to name the school after General Emilio Aguinaldo. Naging JAC yan, General Emilio Aguinaldo College. Yeah, maybe that's why this was an issue that was also close to us because sinabi ko nga sa iyo, yung lolo ng father ko, counterpart ni Aguinaldo yan. So that's why the school was named after him. Now, actually, that is reflected in the vision of the school. One of the items in the vision of the school is that it is a school in the nationalist tradition.
Ang founder ng EAC ni si Dr. Paulo Campos ang itinuturing ama ng nuclear medicine sa Pilipinas. Sa katunayan, isa siya sa mga nagbuo ng unang radioisotope lab sa bansa. By 1989, ibinigay sa kanya ni President Cory Aquino ang titulong National Scientist. Dahil sa top-notch quality ng mga medical courses ng EAC, dito pinili mag-aral ng 19-year-old student na si Jigs Angelica Paras sa kursong Radiologic Technology. Jigs, bakit EAC ang pinili mong school?
EAC kasi, yun nga po yun sa kasing pinili ko, yung profession na gusto kong ma-achieve is yung Radiologic Technology. And EAC po yung isa sa nagkakaroon ng best performance pagdating dun sa course na yun.
Kamusta ba yung course na yun for you? Parang ano yung kung saan mga challenge, yung mga natututunan mong bago?
Una, siguro yung basic lang is, yun, more on physics siya. And dapat din sa human anatomy. And nakaka-enjoy kasi minsan na-expose na rin kami dun sa mga modalities na pwede naming matrabaho or magawa after naming graduate.
Kwento ni Jigs, pangarap niya maging doktor sa hinaharap. At sa tamang gabay ng EAC, alam niyang abot kamay niya ang kanyang pangarap. Bakit ka proud maging general?
Kasi yung mga generals kasi sobrang competent po niyan, sobrang competitive in any aspects po. Yung mga taong makakasalumuha mo, minsan kahit yung mga empleyado po dito, sobrang caring nila sa'yo, feel at home ka talaga, and of course yung students po.
Isa pang proud general na aming nakilala ay ang homegrown coach ng men's basketball team ng EAC, si Coach Ariel Sison. Graduate ng computer science dito sa EAC si Coach Ariel at may 20 years of teaching experience. Sa katunayan, naging dean pa siya ng IT department. Coach, for the longest time, naging dean kayo ng School of IT pero sabi nyo nga na nag-resign na kayo, nag-concentrate na lang kayo talaga on the head coaching job, pero nagtuturo pa rin kayo. What's that like?
Sir, kasi hindi ko rin pwedeng tanggalin na lang bigla yung pagtuturo kasi paminsan-minsan, mamimiss mo rin talaga yung pagtuturo. So sabi ko sa president namin, sir, I still want to be part of the faculty lineup ng EAC, I still want to teach. So sabi naman niya, sige, walang problema, sa part-time. So nagtuturo pa rin ako, sir, ng computer programming, puro software application ang tinuturo ko.
Ang laki ng improvement sa junior team ng EAC sa NCAA ang naging dahilan kaya naman si Coach Ariel na ang head coach ng seniors team. Ngayon na pagsasabay niya ang pareho niyang passion, ang pagtuturo at basketball.
Napakaraming bagay ang dapat kong ipagpasalamat kung nang pumunta ako ng EAC. Number one, nung pag-graduate ko kasi, nag-apply ako ng professor, na-accept kaagad ako. So, pagkatapos noon, sir, pinag-aral ako ng school, pinag-masters ako ng school sa DLSU, pinag-doctorate ako ng school sa TIPQC, inalaw ako ng school na makapag-present ng mga researches ko sa abroad. Yung buong buhay ko, sir, EAC na eh. EAC has made me of what I am today. So, lahat ng dapat kong ipagpasalamat, gagawin ko para sa school na to. That's why, lahat ng pwede kong gawin to pay the school back, ginagawa ko para lang mabigyan ng honor yung EAC.
We cannot move free ourselves unless we move forward, united in a single desire. Mga salita na nagmula mismo sa revolusyonaryong si Emilio Aguinaldo. Kaya naman para sa Generals, kapag iniwan na nila ang silid-aralan, patuloy pa rin ang hangaring makatulong at magsilbi sa bayan.
Palaban! Ganyan ka-supportive ang mga Emilians. Yan ang masasabi kong NCAA strong. But right now, ilabas niyo muna ang inyong mga cellphones para sagutin ang ating question of the day. Bakit ka proud maging Emilian? Para sagutin yan, just use the hashtag NCAA Season 93 or hashtag NCAA Strong. At huwag kayong mahiya itong i-share. At abangan namin yan ni Migs at ni Andre sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 93 dito lang sa SNA.
Babalik sa loob ng Emilio Aguinaldo College Gymnasium at the Emilio Aguinaldo College University. Campus, hindi University, Emilio Aguinaldo Campus dito po sa Ermita, Manila. At the half of NCAA on Tour, LPU up by 3, 52-49. Magandang hapon po muli mga kapamilya. Andre Felix po kasama si Mr. Game Time, Mix Bustos. What a first half that was, Mix. EAC started out strong in front of their home crowd. Although at the end of the first quarter, lamang ang LPU ng tatlo, 27-24. Naitap lang ngayon, 25 all second quarter. So we're back again with LPU up by 3 at the end of first two quarters.
No, even though Dre na 6-0 ang LPU to start the season, hindi nagpa-apekto doon ng EAC Generals. Now without Hamadu Lamino, with an ACL injury, para naman si LPU, wala si Coach Topix Robinson dahil na-eject siya for 2 technical fouls. It has been an energy ball game as we can see the halftime stats. Para dito sa EAC, 25 perimeter points. Credit that jump shooting of Jerome Garcia, Francis Munsayak, Jeric Jego also sometimes. Points in the paint, of course, Mike Harry Zuzu leading the way para sa kanyang kupunan. Pero JC Marcelino has been really the X-factor para sa Pirates. Starter points, hindi masyado nagkakalayo with 23 and 27 for EAC and LPU respectively. And bench points also, parehong leveled ang competition in scoring parity para dito sa parehong kupunan.
Nabanggit mo nga si JC Marcelino. He came off the bench with 14 points in almost 10 minutes of action, 5 of 8 from the field. CJ Perez with that three-pointer at the end of the first half gives him 11 points, 4 of 9, and then Mike Harry Zuzu with 9 points, already with 10 rebounds today. Para naman sa EAC, Francis Munsayak, may 4 na 3 puntos, 4 of 5 from three-point country with 14 off the bench. Jerome Garcia has 12. He had 10 in the first quarter. At sumunod na nun, si Sidney Onwobere, si Bugarin, at si Jeric Jego. Lahat yun may 4 points each. They need more production from Onwobere. He hasn't converted the field goal in this game mix. All his points came from the free throw line.
No, Sidney Onwobere, as we saw him in the first half, took so much three-pointers. 4 na 3 mula sa kanya. Pero siguro ang compelling stat dito sa ating first half is yung leading scorers ng EAC and LPU with Francis Munsayak and JC Marcelino with 14 points is they're coming off the bench. Hindi starter ang leading scorer para dito sa Generals and sa Pirates.
Third quarter underway. Bugarin posting up Zuzu. Zuzu gets it back para sa LPU. Ito po pang-apat natin na NCAA on tour. First campus that we visited was Aguinaldo University. Nice lob there. Good intention mula kay JC Marcelino to Mike Harry Zuzu. Again, going back, this is our 4th stop sa NCAA on tour. It could have been our 5th. May na-cancel because of the Typhoon Goryo. You're supposed to go to this season's host sa San Sebastian College, Recoletos. Arellano muna tayo, first stop natin. And then I believe we went to Mapua University and then Colegio de San Juan de Letran. It was the first team that actually won sa home floor nila. Yun nga sinasabi na may curse, di ba? Na laging matatalo daw pag home floor. Bugarin in the middle! Good cut there by Bugarin. Oh, but a foul and a basket for J.V. Marcelino.
J.V. Marcelino. Galing. Parang kapatid niya. You know, yung talagang coming off the bench, the complexion and the tempo really changes pagpasok nila sa loob. But we can see here that layup, that assist to Rustan Bugarin for his 6th point of the ball game. And the J.V. Marcelino driving strong to the basket, finishing with that 3-point play.
And Marcelino completes that one. J.V. Marcelino, 5 puntos para sa LPU. Jerome Garcia trying to shake off Wilson Baltazar. Garcia finds an opening, wanted to go to Bugarin. Nakuha ni Perez. It's a 2-on-1 break. Baby Beast attacks, gets fouled by Raymond Pascua. Tutungo sa linya. CJ was asking for a sportsman-like foul. Hindi naman daw sinasadya ni Pascua. He just really wanted to stop that easy 2 for CJ Perez. Because Perez is just really one of those special players. Now, when he's on a break, it will be an easy 2.
Well, Pascua did what he had to do. You know, he had to stop that momentum. Ngayon nga lamang na sila ng 4. Because if that would have been an easy 2, tuloy-tuloy yung ball game, hindi masastop yung oras. And for him, good stop kasi bigtis yung first free throw.
Daras Polos, Hawaiian National High School. Sa Pangasinan. Tubo ng Pangasinan to. So, naimbag na malim yung amin sa mga kababayan ni CJ Perez. Here's Francis Monsayak. Now manning the point guard position. But ang magbababa ng bola ay si Neri para sa EAC. Naitawid ni Neri. Is a save pero makukuha ni Bugarin. Bugarin showing us that he has the moves. Wala ang kanyang attempt. Now here's J.C. Marcelino on the run. He will stop, step on the brakes, give it to CJ Perez. Perez sees an opening, attacks, Perez glides. Zuzu the offensive board. Put back is good for the Cameroonian.
Well, yun lang yung kailangan nilang gawin. Just take it strong to the basket. Focus on where their advantage is, and that's the painted area.
Juju to Bugarin. Monsayak will fire another 3. Mapupunta kay Zuzu. Makukuha ni Monsayak. Again. And he's getting the top of the backboard. But Ariel season telling Monsayak could have made the extra pass. There's that glide by Perez. And then Zuzu will be cleaning up the trash. The putback. And how about that runner for Wilson Baltazar? Baltazar contributing there. First 2-pointer yan ni Baltazar here. Earlier had a 3-pointer in the first half. Lamang na ng siyam ang LPU. 60-51 ang ating talaan. Yan yung mga kaganapan kanina sa NCAA on tour. DJ Digong Dantes, Senana Ramsey, ang mga DJ ng MOR 101.9. Nakikisaya kasama ang mga estudyante ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. Nandyan din ang Harana. Joseph Marco. Michael Pangilinan. Guest celebrities natin kanina na hinarana ang mga estudyante ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. Wilson Baltazar on our screens. Binabati natin ang kanyang ama na si William Baltazar na nag-celebrate ng kanyang birthday last week. Kanina, Marlo Mortel was also there, Brian Santos, along with Michael Pangilinan and Joseph Marco. Harana. Kanilang grupo. Monsayak. Used the pick by Juju Bautista. Double team. Foul. Okay. CJ Perez.
Great defense there. They went for the double pero yung nga na-sandwich siya in between. So si Francis Monsayak. Pero good intentions. You want to trap the guy at the top para malimit mo yung vision niya at mag-create pa o mag-cause pa ng turnover.
Look at Mike Harry Zuzu's rebounds today. 14 already. Ang average niya, hindi nga umawit pala sa Gisa yung mga rebounds ni Mike Harry pero today. Just really dominating. Kaya dun nga natin yung napansin na yung absence ni Hamadu Lamino para sa EAC. Marcelino. And look at the LPU Pirates swarming on whoever has the ball for EAC. Monsayak finds Garcia. Pops. No. And Marcelino tracks the ball down. Here's JC. Look at JC Marcelino. Spinning like a top twist. Twin brother JB Marcelino. The Marcelino twins putting on a Marcelino show.
And this might be the point that they will break away. Game plan is on point. Trapping at the sides, making them shoot just jump shots.
Oh, but Francis Monsayak killing the LPU momentum. Again, JC to JV. That time, pass was too strong. Babalik kay Raymond Pasqua and EAC. Pasqua, the kick out. Monsayak for three. Pasqua gets it back. To Bugarin inside.
4 unanswered baskets para dito sa LPU or make that EAC, and LPU is now forced rather to make a timeout.
Since 5 minutes was remaining in the first half, it was a 28-10 run by LPU, answered by the 4-0 run by EAC. This is our Vivo perfect shot, perfect selfie. The Marcelino twins. JC to JV. Perez now with the basketball. Perez attacking the kick out. Ibanez, corner three. Wala. Perez will track it down. Mapupunta kay Jesper Ayaay ang bola. Nilabas muna ang Marcelino twins. Kaduyak now to Ayaay. Jesper the runner. Zuzu. Another board. Zuzu. Again. Zuzu. And one. And he will head to the line for a bonus.
Very similar story ngayong araw na ito against Perpetual itong LPU Pirates. Sa una, dumidikit talaga ang Perpetual. It's like they're keeping themselves at bay. Pero ngayon, it is the biggest lead of the ball game at 11 points. And just Mike Zuzu going to work.
6'6", yung the Cameroon native. Empowering. Again, without Hamadu Lamino for EAC, he is done for season 93 with that complete ACL tear. Unfortunately, that he got when we covered the EAC Arellano game just last Tuesday.
Check that, Dre. Biggest lead of the game of LPU is at 13 points.
Perez, the help, double there by Onmubere. Kaduyak, lumapit. Kaduyak won't get the bounce. Look at Zuzu still battling for the ball. Mapupunta kay Monsayak. Francis Monsayak. Hinahabol ng LPU defender, Onmubere against the Baby Beast. Onmubere against Perez, good matchup. In the meantime, balikan natin si Jelly May.
Yes, Migs and Andre, as of now, struggling ang EAC. Sabi ni Coach Ariel season, keep the intensity, aggressiveness, and most importantly, they have to fill Lamino's spot. Dahil malaki ang trabaho niya dito. Kaya kailangan nila mag-double kahit para masungkit ang panalo. Back to you, Andre and Migs.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Jel. Babalikan ka namin mamaya-maya. Yan naman ang coaching staff, Coach Ariel season at dehado ng 11 ng EAC. Kanina lumamang sila ng 6. But that was it. That was way back in the first quarter. Pasqua, lumapit, bothered by Zuzu. Last touch by LPU. Bola ay mananatili sa EAC. 4 na segundo ang nalalabi.
Well, 4 seconds to make an inbound play. Important thing is to set up good screens, make a good basket, not settle for the 3.
Monsayak ang make that on Onmubere. Traveling called on Sydney Onmubere.
This is a test of character para sa EAC. Remember, Dre, games are not won in the first half. As much as EAC played a great first 2 quarters, you need to finish the job. You need to get the job done. You know, with that body language, kailangan mas intense pa rin. Kailangan may gigil pa rin. At sabi nga ni Arlo, let's go Generals. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ng pagfuego ng mga general dapat.
Sabi naman ni Dan Pospo Kleiseric, bakit ka proud maging Emilia? Dahil competitive kaming mga pre-med students ng EAC. That's right, pre-med students. Again, Emilio Aguinaldo College was founded by national scientist in nuclear medicine, Dr. Paulo Campos. That was way back in the 1950s. Garcia now with the basketball for EAC. They're still down by 11. Pasqua fires a 3. Ayay, last touch by Jeff Santos. Ball will stay with LPU. With EAC, that is. Last touch by LPU.
Well, with maybe what EAC can do is look for that guy in the middle. Somebody should flash. Kasi nga naka-extend yung depensa dito ng LPU. Alam nila natitira sila sa labas. Pero kailangan i-diversify mo. Lagay ka ng konting tao sa gitna. Pero Jerome Garcia with that bailout jump shot.
Garcia, 14 puntos na. He had 10 in the first, 2 in the second, and a basket here in the third. Ayay spots. No for 3. Another offensive rebound for Mike Harry Zuzu. Zuzu just dominating with 9 offensive boards. 17 total rebounds today. Ibanez, 5 to shoot. Ibanez trap. Kaduyak, 2 to shoot. Someone has to fire. Mauubusan ng shot clock ang LPU.
One of the rare possessions, Dre, that LPU made a turnover. Usually in their possessions throughout this game is they make a shot or at least get a basket, get a good attempt in.
Monsayak. Binabantayan ni Nino Ibanez. Monsayak, nakahanap ng puwang. Monsayak, tumuloy-tuloy. Mapupunta ngayon kay Ibanez and LPU. Tumatakbo man nakapula. Ibanez to Ayay. Good pass. Kaduyak along the baseline.
Yun yung example ng nagkakaamuyan. That was a no-look pass by Jesper Ayay. Alam na nakakat sa ilalim sa baseline si Raymar Kaduyak.
Pasqua. Oh, bagsak si Santos. Juju Bautista. Wala, mapupunta kay Monsayak. The jumper by Francis Ilistamna. Ayay. A lot of time. The kick out. Ibanez, tumikada. Ilistamna. Yes! Baka sa 3. Para kay Nino Ibanez. Bautista. And Juju against Jesper Ayay inside. Again, LPU led as much as 13. Kaduyak, nag-isip, lumapit. Kaduyak, tinagis, napunta kay Zuzu. And look at Mike Harry, just dominating the offensive glass mix.
For the past few possessions, EAC has just been trading baskets. Kailangan magkaroon ka ng one stop at a time to be able to prevent that scoring. Kasi syempre, score ka, hindi ka makakastop. Ganun din. Lumulobo lang yung lamang.
Mike Harry Zuzu has 10 offensive rebounds. Double-digit offensive rebounding from Mike Harry Zuzu. 18 total offensive boards. Ito yung drive ni Pasqua. Oh, bagsak si Zuzu. Foul called on Mike Harry. He will have to head to the bench after committing another personal foul there. CJ Perez ay ibabalik ni Assistant Coach Jeff Perlas, Assistant Coach Gilbert Malabanan, and Assistant Coach Romel Aducol. Again, Head Coach Topix Robinson was ejected earlier, way back in the beginning of the second quarter. And then in the middle part of the second quarter, LPU went on a 28-10 run. Extra pass, Tancinco, na bakante para sa 3. Nakuha ni Perez, touch pass to Ayay, gets fouled. Nice touch pass there from CJ Perez to Jesper Ayay, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, this is a good time, Dre, para iupo ng saglit si Mike Harry Zuzu. You know, they're enjoying a 10-point lead with 3 fouls alongside si CJ Perez, JV Marcelino also with 3 fouls. This is a time for them na trust the system more, trust the offense. Kahit wala yung malaki sa gitna, ang challenge sa kanila is just to move that ball well. Gang rebounding, play team defense. As they're enjoying a 12-point lead.
We approach our final 2 minutes here in the third period. Munsayak na itawid. Tinanap si Garcia, bumitin sa ere, tinamaan na. May basket pa para kay Jerome Garcia.
Still 10 points ang kailangan bunuin dito ng EAC. That's how you should execute your offense. Create extra passes. Dahil nga Francis Munsayak and Pascua have been living off the dribbles. Kailangan mas maganda yung court vision nila, mas court sense, hanapin yung mga open teammates katulad ng mga pasang ganito.
Garcia at the line. Garcia won't complete the three-point play. Ayay to Ibanez, now to Perez. Extra pass, Tancinco, corner three. And look at Jeff Santos to the offensive board. But a traveling violation will be called on Jeff Santos. And that will be turnover number 15 para sa LPU today.
Well, from what I recall, the last 5 possessions is nakascore dito ang LPU Pirates. That is the first attempt by them na hindi sila nakashoot ng basket. A chance for EAC to trim this lead back, to single digits.
Munsayak using that on Uber's screen. Munsayak. Oh.
Francis Munsayak escaping with a ward-off. Kaya nagulat si Jesper Ayaay dun.
There's Mike Harry Zuzu.
This quarter, Mike Harry Zuzu, 18 total rebounds, 8 this quarter. Habang ang EAC naman with a total of just 5. So Zuzu out-rebounding the whole team of the Generals.
EAC has 12 offensive rebounds as a team. Si Zuzu, 10 naman. Dalawa na lang. Kung may tatablan niya yung offensive rebounds ng kabilang opunan, siya lang mag-isa. Again, what a difference Hamadu Lamino makes na wala siya dito. The rebounding story has been different without Hamadu Lamino. Again, missing now season 93 because of an ACL injury. Diego comes back in. Pascua comes back out. Goes to the bench. Tancinco. Off to Perez. Perez attacking. Mapupunta kay Diego. Now to Munsayak. We approach our final minute here in the third period. Onwabere attacks. Onwabere. Wala. Diego offensive board. Wala pa rin. Para sa Emilio Aguinaldo College. Now here's Ibanez. Sabi ni Ayaay, huwag tayo magmadali. Lamang tayo ng 10. Let's take our time. Perez against Munsayak. Perez will use that screen set by Ayaay. Perez gets bumped up in the air. And he will head to the line for 2.
Great court sense para dito kay CJ Perez. Read that shot clock well. He knew where to drive. But bad thing for EAC, that was a bailout foul. They could have played just great defense, just held their ground. But then things like this, you don't wanna give up. Kasi nga, ikaw yung nagkahabol dito. Just play individual defense, disciplined defense. If maaari, taasan mo na lang ng kamay. Huwag ka na sumunod, huwag mo nang payungan. Kasi sigurado yan, mapipituhan ka talaga.
Perez. Both free throws to go down. Munsayak. Munsayak running. Munsayak gets fouled by Ralph Tancinco. Tutungo sa linya ngayon si Munsayak. I believe if it's not on Tancinco, it's on that man. Oh, Nino Ibanez ang tinawagan ng personal foul.
Madre, it's just the third quarter nakahabol ng EAC. Pero kahit hindi nakukuha ng LPU yung steals, what we can see, nagdo-double sila dito sa sideline, is nakakapagod yun for a point guard. Kung talagang lagi kang dinidouble, lagi mo gustong i-escape because eventually you're gonna be worn out.
Ilang beses na siyang pinaikot ang depensa ng LPU. Yung kailangan niyang takasan.
Kanyang takasan.
Kasi nga swarming defense talaga itong LPU. Take a look at Francis Munsayak. Today, 21 puntos na. This averages 13 points per game in season 93. Mansayak will head back to the bench. Bugarin is back in, inserted by Coach Ariel Sison. Raymond Pasqua ay binalik din ni Coach Ariel. Last touch. Oh, but according to Wilson Baltazar, nataplisan daw ng isang EAC general. But no, the officials said it was last touch by LPU. So bola balik sa EAC.
Ito na yung double, papunta dito. They're really bringing it to the sideline.
Diego, sumuga rin underneath. Gusto pumunta kay Garcia. Last touch by Ibanez.
A 2-for-1 opportunity, 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. But they don't need to go for 2 possessions. Concentrate on this possession alone. Convert on a basket, play good defense, and then pick your battles up pagdating ng fourth quarter.
Mike Harry Zuzu with 3 personal fouls back in with 22 seconds. Malalabi sa third period. Inupo si Tancinco at si Wilson Baltazar. Garcia against JC Marcelino. Garcia to Bugarin. Difficult fall away for the big man. And the battle for the loose ball. Oh, if it is on Zuzu, it will be foul number 4 on the Cameroonian.
Breaks off the game. Kakapasok pa lang.
Kakabalik lang, Mix. Tama. Kakabalik niya lang. He did replace Ralph Tancinco. And it will be a loose ball foul on Mike Harry Zuzu. Pang-apat na yan ng Cameroonian.
And it would be wise na iupo mo muna itong si Mike Harry Zuzu. You are in control of the game. Lesser point, no point if you will remain him on the floor. And ito na nga si Ralph Tancinco will replace Mike Harry. Pero yun yung ano sa player, kapag foul trouble ka, matagal ka nakaupo. Pagbalik mo foul na naman, mawawala ka na sa momentum. As we can see this replay, loose ball foul. Tumapik siya doon, medyo nagewang itong si make that Jerick Diego.
So Mike Harry Zuzu with 4 personal fouls goes back to the bench. There's Coach Ariel Sison on our screens.
This is the break that they need for EAC. Because for sure, papasok yan major later on in the fourth quarter so si Zuzu.
Habang wala yung 6'6", 6'7" Cameroonian, kumikada ka sa loob. Diego! Oh! Bang! 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 To end the third! Oh, but LPU can still convert! Oh, and JC Marcelino converts there, but did he get that in time? Our officials will have to head to our officials table, look at the monitor, and review kung naipasok nga ni JC Marcelino yon. That was a big 3 para kay Diego, but there was still time, Mix.
3 seconds to be exact when he hit that basket.
Para maihagis sa kabilang side.
side.
Tatlong piratay na sa kabila.
That is court sense, that is maturity, that is vision. Never celebrate too early. Ito na nga, i-check muna ng ating mga officials. Sila Nestor Zambrano, Molly De Luna, and Alan Dasal. And our alternate referee na si Irvin Tabalio.
Yung mga estudyante natin dito sa Emilio Aguinaldo College enjoying this Thursday action ng NCAA on tour. The first time the NCAA is doing this, going to different schools. We've been to Arellano University, Mapua University, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, and this is our 4th stop. Okay, we will go back to the review and see if the officials will count that basket by JC Marcelino. We will take a quick break. Magbabalik po ang NCAA sa SNA.